Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And at this opportunity, I will deliver my qualitative research. And the title is How Social Media Improves Student Speaking Performance, Exploring Self-Regulated in English Learning Platform on YouTube. And before deliver my qualitative research, I would like to say thank you to Ms. Lily Perpisa as a lecturer in qualitative research course. And we move to the first material is abstract. This study aims to investigate student perceptions of YouTube on their speaking performance. The survey used a qualitative approach to conduct a comprehensive and detailed investigation regarding the use of social media in student speaking process, according to Creswell in 2014. And the keywords is speaking performance, students' perceptions, social media, and YouTube. And next, we move to the background of the problem. Speaking is one of the four skills that students must master in digital era to be able to communicate with people in other countries. Communication plays an important role in achieving success in any field. Language is used as a communication tool. Perfect communication is impossible if someone doesn't use language. According to Parupali Srinivas Rao at 2019. Through this skill, students can communicate with other people to achieve certain goals or to express their opinions, intentions, hopes, and point of view. And we next to the identification of the problem. Based on the background above, influence of social media on student speaking performance, based on what students see on social media every day, whether it can influence their speaking performance or not. And next, we move to the limitations of the problem. Despite the potential benefits of YouTube for language learning, there is limited research on how it specifically impacts student speaking performance. Understanding the effectiveness of YouTube as a self-regulated English learning platform can provide valuable insights for educators and learners. Next, we move to the research questions. And for the first research question is, how does using YouTube as a learning tool influence students? And second, what self-regulated learning practice do students adopt when using YouTube for speaking practice? And third, what are the perceived benefits and challenges of using YouTube for improving speaking skills? And fourth, how can educators integrate YouTube effectively into language learning curricula to support speaking performance? And the next is purpose of the proposal. The primary purpose of this study is to investigate how YouTube as a self-regulated English learning platform influences student speaking performance. By examining the experiences and perceptions of learners, this research seeks to identify effective strategies and the best practices for using YouTube to improve speaking skills. Additionally, the study aims to highlight the potential challenges and limitations of using social media for language learning, providing a comprehensive understanding of its role in modern educations. And next, uh, we're gonna tell about significance of the proposal. And the significance of the proposal is this study aims to fill a gap in the existing research by providing empirical evidence on the role of YouTube as a self-regulated English learning platform for improving speaking performance. By understanding the benefits and challenges, this research will help in designing more effective and engaging language learning experience that cater the diverse needs of students. And next we move to the chapter 2. There is review of related literature. And for the first, I'm gonna explain about speaking. And first, definitions of speaking. Speaking is an essential part communicate with others. In master speaking, students need to have knowledge about the vocabulary and the contextual meaning of the words it used in order to get an understanding of information. In the speaking process, the connections of the speaker and the listener is extremely needed to get the goal of speaking. And B, speaking skill. Speaking skill is most important skill to acquire foreign or second language learning. Among the four key language skills, speaking is deemed to be the most important skill in learning a foreign or second language, according to Parupali Srinivas Rao at 2019. And next, we're gonna explain about social media. And the first is definitions of social media. The development of information technology creates a means of communications called social media. Social media is a means of communicating over long distance that can be used anytime and anywhere. People use social media in their communications. They send and resend messages, and they create and distribute content through online communications on social media. And next, characteristics social media. Characteristics that explain what social media is. First, social media allows several forms of participations. If social networking sites like Facebook may allow passive viewing of what other people post. Typically, a profile account must be created, which allows the potential for interaction to begin. Second, social media involves interactions, and these interactions can be with old friends, family, or with new people with shared common interests. And next, the role of social media in language learning. Social media platforms, including YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, have revolutionized language learning by providing access to authentic language use, diverse content, interactive opportunities. Studies have shown that social media can enhance language skills by exposing learners to real-life language use and offering opportunities for practice and interactions. And next, YouTube as a learning tool. YouTube is one of the most widely used social media platforms for educational purposes, offering a plethora of videos on various topics, including language learning. It serves as an effective tool for enhancing speaking skills through self-regulated learning. And impact on speaking performance. Several studies have investigated the impact of YouTube on student speaking performance with positive results, such as improvement in fluency and pronunciations. And besides that, confidence and motivations also the impacts on speaking performance. Uh, Next part is challenges and limitations. Despite its benefits, using YouTube for language learning also presents challenges and limitations, such as quality and reliability of content. The quality of YouTube content varies widely, and not all videos are reliable or pedagogically sound. Next, lack of personalized feedback. And the last is potential distractions. YouTube's vast array of content can be a source of distractions. Students might start with the intentions of watching educational videos, but get sidetracked by entertainment content, reducing the effectiveness of their learning sessions. And last is students' perceptions. Understanding student perceptions of YouTube as a learning tool is crucial for its effective integration into learning, such as positive perceptions. Research by Kelsen in 2009 revealed that students generally have positive perceptions of YouTube as a language learning tool, appreciating its flexibility, variety of content, and the ability to learn at their own pace. And for the theoretical framework, the theoretical framework for this research on how social media, particularly YouTube, improves student speaking performance through self-regulated English learning draws on several key educational theories and concepts. This framework integrates theories of social learning, self-regulated learning, and multimedia learning to provide a comprehensive understanding of the phenomena under study. And next we move to the chapter 3, there is research method. And the first is research design. This study employs a survey as a research methodology and a qualitative approach to perform a comprehensive and detailed investigations of the usage of social media in student speaking process, according to Berger in 2018. The survey was conducted by distributing questions via Google Forms, and the primary form of data collecting for this study was to distribute questionnaires to the participants. And B. Participants. For this study, researchers choose to examine students enrolled in an English language education study program in terms of the extent which their speaking abilities were affected by social media use, both before and after. This research involved 10 active students from the English Education Department at Universitas PGRI Sumatera Barat. These students were actively involved by filling out questionnaires. Like the researchers chose to include 10 students in semi-structured interviews. And next instrument. The questionnaires was designed using a Google form and then distributed via the WhatsApp group. Students must fill out a questionnaire asking about their perceptions about the use of social media in learning to speak. And for data collecting technique, this research involved 10 students registered in the English Education Study Program at Universitas PGRI Sumatera Barat. The survey was designed using Google Forms and then distributed via WhatsApp groups. And last is data analysis techniques. Descriptive data were gathered through the use of qualitative methodologies in this research. Observable behaviors and written or spoken accounts from individuals provide descriptive data, according to Molayang in 2007. This analysis serves to describe or provide an overview of the object under study through data or samples that have been collected or focus on attentions on problems as they are when the research is carried out the results of the research without analyzing and drawing general conclusions.